are we going to do? We are going to set an intention for the year. Why? Because setting intention is very powerful. What does it mean? It means that you are connecting into this life-giving force on this world and this planet and this cosmos and life, and you are directing it to go to the direction that you want. So when you set an intention, you have to be authentic. You have to really listen. What does make your heart goes, so happy, it's so exciting. Just the thought of creating these things, manifesting these things, experience these things, make your heart sing. And the other thing is that your mind, and the part of the mind that need to change after a bone, it has a little bit of direction. So it will help you, instead of driving you crazy with questions and doubts and fears, it will be used by you, the king and queen, into the thing that you want. So intention is aligning all of your four voices, all of your four directions, elements that are in you. So it will be your mind, your spirit, your body sometimes, because we have to intentionally bring the body into making the intention, and of course emotionally, because we just talked about the heart. So what is the intention that you have? An intention has to be something very clear and very focused. And sometimes for some of us it looks very visual, for some of us it's a feeling, for some of us it goes work better if we say it in words, and for some of us it is a dream. So it's not really visual, but it's kind of sensations of something. And we want to focus this intention because we want you to manifest your soul wishes and your soul mission, because then you become happy and healthy and a contributing force in this world. And that is the goal. That is the goal for anybody who forgot. That is the goal. Okay, so it's going to be a new year and it's going to be a new month. And it doesn't matter when you see this video, we are going to set an intention. So an intention would be starting with going within, because we don't want to listen to the chatter outside. Everybody say, oh, you want to have a success, you want to have a big house, big money, big things. That's not interesting. Maybe it's not interesting for them. What you want to do is to connect. What is your intention for next year? We're also going to do it collectively. What is our collective consciousness want this year? So we know what we're focusing on. So take a minute to just feel yourself. Feel your body at this moment. Where is it? What is it feeling? Temperature. Where is your room? Just get into your body before we go into our spirit. Our body is a magnificent, powerful, honorable tool that sometimes we forget. So, feel your body. Take a breath. So with the breath, we're connecting into the air element, which is in the north, which brings us this clarity of mind. And we're connecting our body to our thinking and ability to envision, to take a leadership, connecting these two. Then we're opening our ear to our soul, and what makes our soul delighted, makes our soul feel, that's why I integrated and went through all this shit show on earth for this experience. So let's bring your soul in. We have the breath, we have the body, we have the ear listening to the soul. And let's bring our heart, a beautiful heart that is the master, very humble master of all of this. It feels like an innocent, playful child when it's healthy, when it's listened to. So let's bring the heart and we think, what is the three things we want to experience next year, next month, next chapter? What is the thing that I want? So take a minute with yourself and come up with 3 words. It will be different in mine and with everybody else's watching. So Be true to yourself, be true to your soul, and be true to your heart. Listen to the sensation in the body. If the body goes like, oh, or the body goes, oh, the body is the best way to measure what is going on. And then bring your envision mind and the air element to start to give it life. 3 words I would like you to focus on. Things you would like to experience next chapter. And I will do the same for our collective consciousness. So we will take our collective consciousness as an example, but you will do your own intention for next year. It's just 3 words. We can develop them, we can, find all kinds of way to elaborate and to make it happen, of course. But first, the 3 things you would like to experience next year. So now let's go in. I will go into our collective consciousness. And you can do that with me. In a collective consciousness, we go into the heart of humanity, which is one. The mind of humanity, which is one. The soul of humanity, that is one. Oh, wonderful. And the body of humanity, which is one with the planet. So we're allowing those 4 directions, those 4 elements of humanity: body, heart, spirit, and mind, to come together to see what humanity wants for next year. And with that, we are going to work in our inner world peace. Okay, so the first thing that's coming from the 3 words that the intention collective wants. First, there is healing. So humanity feels a little bit knocked about. So there is a request for collective healing, which means coming into a place of peace and calm. So how should we call it? Should we call it healing, peace, or calm? Okay, so the healing is the first one, because it's not the same as peace. It wants healing. It wants correction. So there's kind of something that humanity wants to let go of. Lots of fear and corruption and confusion. So there is kind of a transformation that we will put it all under the word of healing. Humanity asking for healing. So that's a process of letting go of the things that need an upgrade, needs to be dealt with, the shadows. It was tough the last few years. It's probably not going to be completely easy, because we are in a transition to bring humanity into a very highly elevated state, which will take a few years, as we know. So the transformation for us who are here in body is tough, because it's a lot in very short time. But we take it with gladness. That's why we chose to have a body, so we can be here in this time. If you remember your life from other planets and other times as a soul, you know that this is something you're very lucky to experience. Even that on this level we are not, it's not so much fun, it's tough. Okay, so we go back to healing. And then the second thing, I feel, it's peace. And the third thing is freedom. I think humanity feels like a teenager that wants to have its own say about where it's going. Let's not analyze this, let's just focus. So the collective consciousness intention is to have healing, peace, and freedom. And I'm going to write it down, and we are going to work with this the next year. But now look at yourself. What is the thing that you are intending to experience this coming year, in this coming month or chapter? So what is it for you? What is the first one? What is the second one? And allow yourself to wish. Sometimes we have the feeling or the teachings that our desire for expansion, that it's bad, but it's not true. If you have the feeling of wanting to expand, that you want to experience and travel and things, it's not selfish. If the heart wants it, it means it's part of what the soul needs to create. If somebody goes, I always want to play with paint and to show my feelings with paint and colors and shapes, and that other people will enjoy it too, it's not a selfish wish. It means it comes from the depth. It means there is expression that needs to happen. So while you're choosing your three, maybe you already did, but we'll take a little bit more time if we need, just allow yourself to say, I want to experience success, I want to experience recognition, I want to experience money, all controversial things. It's allowed, please. I want to experience more sex. Yes. When I heard that from a religious, spiritual teacher, I was so amazed to hear, oh, we can wish for that. We can wish for more than what our culture or family or religion told us that we can. So what is it that you want? How do you want to feel with other people? How do you want to feel in your love relationship? How do you want to feel in your body? How do you want to feel with your own expression? So the three things that you will feel that you're intending today for the next year, those are the three things that will come back to you. And they will, energetically, they are immediately coming to you when you say that that's what you want. And now the process is to allowing ourselves to come, because Creator and creation is working with us. So whatever your three things that you're intending to experience in the next year, write it down, please, in the comment, because writing it down is step one, manifesting. There are many other ways of how to manifest those things, but we will talk about it in other videos, because we are creators, and we are creating and recreating ourselves and the world in this time, and we're doing it active, and we're doing it together, and we're doing it with zest of love and passion and playfulness, and having fun is another one maybe you would like to put in your intentions. And so whatever they were, peace, creativity, friendship, joy, a lot of sex, more money, expression, feeling of reassurance, having pride in your life or in your humanity for where we're going and how we are emerging. All of this can be in your three intention setting. And now that you have those three, just breathe it in, bring it in. So I would like you to, we're going to use another tool of visualization. I would like you to imagine those three intentional things as an object, any object. It can be a stone, it can be a color, a shape, an animal. Just close your eyes and let your subconscious mind that is full of amazing creativity and everything what exists to come to you with an image that you say, these are my three intentions. It can be a symbol, color, object, animal, stone. Just imagine that. Just take your time. And now when you have it, let's say you have a sphere, a golden sphere with a beautiful Merkaba in it. That's what comes to me. Take this ball and intention, Merkaba, this object that you have, and just connect to it. Say, hi, welcome. I'm very happy you are here to symbolize for me my three intentions, so I can hold it and focus in my mind, in my body, in my spirit, and in my soul, I should say, in my spirit and in my heart. And when you have it, decide where would you like to keep it. You can put it on top of your head to remind you. You can put it inside your third eye to remind you. You can put it in your throat, you can put it in your heart, you can put it in your womb to let it grow. You can put it under your feet. You can put it just in your aura if you want, or you can put it in your bed, in your visualization. Put it wherever you feel. I can always take this object, and again I will be in connection with my intention. Connection with my intention. Ooh, it's very exciting. Okay, so now you have it. You put it. You got it. Well done. We just intended the 3 things we are going to experience in our next chapter. And that's a wonderful, wonderful thing. Let me see if there's something else that we need to say. The collective consciousness wish, you can join us in doing that. I will do that myself as part of my practice of healing our collective consciousness. That's very touching, because you can feel this connection, vibrating light that is spreading from our hearts to other people's hearts. And there's so many people that want the world to emerge, that humanity to be free, and for us to be creative and take care of each other and heal our relationship with the earth and create the heaven on earth we came here to create. So I'm thanking you so much if you're still watching, and focus on yourself and make your year count and your month count and your next chapter count, because you are the center of everything. First you have to take care of yourself, and then you expand it into your family and relationship, and then into the world where you join all of us. Isn't it beautiful? So I wish you an amazing, amazing new chapter with all the passion and the goodness and the miracles that will come to you, with all the people who will support what you're trying to make, and just will double your faith in humanity, in faith in our world, and with what's possible, because the potential is just amazing. So again, thank you. I feel you. I'll see you next time. Don't forget, we create the world together. Bye.